This is the ECU from behind the glove box on an ES300. The car will start and then die. 4 screws. Press really hard when you go to turn it, or else you'll strip them. And then you'll have to hammer a screwdriver in to get them out. Then there's 2 screws on the side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws holding this down.
Someone on the internet that replaced 6 electrolytic capacitors and it ran again. Well, it just so happens these are electrolytic capacitors. Well, if you can see here, they're roached. That little spot there is very bad. They should all look shiny. Shiny connections like that one there. Not this corroded crap. That is ruined. 220 UF at 10 volts. You could use 10 volts, 15 volts, 20 volts, 30 volts. It just makes a larger capacitor. You get bigger, like 10 volts, 20 volts, 30 volts, 40 volts, whatever fits. Just don't use a smaller one. Don't use a 5 volt one. It's too small. These last 10 or 15 years. They're only rated to last 10 years. Well, this is about 30 years after it was made. They're done. So you have one 220 UF at 10 volts, 2 100 UF at 10 volts, a single 47 UF at 63 volts, and then over here, 10 UF, both at 50 volts.
Now if you see their soldering joints, that one here is a little beat up. This one has a rusted leg, meaning some of the magic liquid leaked out.
This is what is called a bad cap. They're not supposed to look like that. It shows you which side is negative. Negative goes right there. All right. They're almost free. The negative side of a capacitor like this is the short leg. It will also have a little black line kind of telling you where it's at. Poke it through, trim it, Kind of pull the legs to the side a little bit so it won't fall out. And that concludes the capacitor replacement. Don't touch. Oversized voltage ratings so they don't blow out as easy. You can use the same capacitance, 220 UF, at whatever voltage it was rated. You can up the voltage. Okay, now I just sound retarded. Whatever, you can use higher voltage rated cap and it's fine. If anything, it's recommended. If you're working on stereo or anything, they last a lot longer. They can take the big electrical spikes a lot better.
And it fires like
Alright, one more time. One more time.
way better. I think that shit was bogging out all the power.
Alright, try and start it again. I just want to show off this. Oh, yes. It was the capacitors. This thing used to start, then instantly die. Oh, God, yes. It wasn't the fuses.
You checked them all. Each one individually checked every single fuse in the car. It was the ECU all along.
The OBD port, the little code port wouldn't work.
Yeah, if you're not
It
getting
was
the code,
this.
If you're not getting the code, you're not getting anything at all. Check your ECU. Open it up, see if anything's burned.
6 electrolytic capacitors, the big cylinders. Oh yeah.
What?